Confirm. Hello, hello.
Hi,
How are you?
how are you?
Walaikum assalam. How are you, Isha? Okay, great, good. Um, let's see who we have online.
Assalamu
Shumaina.
alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. Shumanto. Okay, Kashif. Everybody, please turn your cameras on. Obirop, Arifin. Everybody will turn their cameras on. Hurry up. If anybody does not keep his or her camera turned on, I'm going to remove from the class quickly. Yes, come from. Come here. Yes, that's right. Come here. Kazizaran, turn your cameras on. Sheza, Arifi, come from Baba. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, great. Okay, so okay. Shimanto, turn your camera on. Ashalina, Safwan, Shehzad, Jumaina. Okay. So, Assalamu alaikum everybody, and a very good afternoon to everyone. First of all, we would like to start our today's class with the good news. And the good news is that, yeah, you know that inshallah, coming Saturday and also on Monday, inshallah, you'll sit for the paper two mock examination. No, that is not the good news. That is yet to finished. Yeah, I understand. That is not the good news, obviously. The good news is that Inshallah, on Saturday and on Monday, during your mock examination, there will be a small arrangement of an iftar box for everyone. Inshallah. Okay. So nobody will miss the mock exam. And nobody will miss the gift. Inshallah. Okay. Okay. And another thing, for the candidates on Saturday and on Sunday, inshallah, you will also not miss. Okay, dear candidates, you will not miss on Saturday and on Sunday during our feedback class. Okay. Okay. Yes. Come from. What? Yeah, you come. Come from. Then go ahead.
Sir, will there be biryani?
Good. Thank you.
Sir, may I use the restroom?
Yeah, please. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Miss it. দিয়ে দাও সবগুলো ওদেরকে দিয়ে দাও
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, that's
Sir,
it.
do we get piyaju and biguni in the iftar? Piyaju, biguni, and jilapi like this.
What?
I'm asking that you just told us that we will get iftar box. So in the iftar box, do we will get piyaju, beguni, and also aloo
Let's
chop?
see. Let's see, dear. Let's see, inshallah. There should be some suspense, okay? But inshallah, you'll like it, okay? But it will be different a little bit. No worries, okay? But you'll like that, inshallah. Okay. So good. Now, everybody has got the worksheet. So first of all, our today's class, Rudri, therefore, our today's class and everybody, our today's class is extremely important for the upcoming paper 2 mock examination. Why? Already I have given the notice because the reason is this. The reason is actually this is the reason. Who can guess? What is the reason? Yes? Yeah? Let's see, any smart boy or girl can tell me. Masha. You see, excellent. The wise people.
I'm giving work.
Okay, just yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, just 1 minute. Okay. Right. Hurry up, Papa. One minute. People go to open the book and I will come to a brand. Come here. What did you do? It is Have a look. No worries. And you. Yes. And go ahead. So that now people will look at let me just for you. Okay. Okay. Good. Get to get going. Okay, great. Okay. So, silence now. Those who have just attended, there is a good news for everybody. Inshallah, on Saturday and Monday, inshallah, you will sit for the mock paper 2 examination. That is not the good news. The good news is that it is about what are here. You sit for the mock. Okay. Then what? Okay. Okay. But Sean says, call him. Okay. And the good news is that Inshallah, on Saturday and Monday, there will be a small arrangement for an exclusive iftar feedback for everyone. Okay, inshallah. So nobody will miss the mock chat. Okay. No sound, no sound. Okay. Okay. Now, silence now. So first of all, shh, nothing come from. First of all, everybody will be silent from Ryan. Everybody will be silent from to take you. Okay. We'll be silent from and quiet. Let's start our today's class, and it's a very important class today because it will be our today's class is extremely important and targeting the upcoming paper 2 mock examination. Because just now we have discussed that the syllabus for the directed writing of the upcoming paper 2 mock examination is article writing in short. And another thing, Donald and everybody, Tomato, I'm telling you everybody, David, Ludwig, that now I am telling that okay, article is the syllabus for the upcoming mock examination. Try to understand. I will be able to tell till, inshallah, till the month of October of this year. From November, I won't be able to tell or I will not tell what type of directed writing you will have in your next imminent or next mock examination. Because from November, inshallah, the syllabus for the directed writing from November and onwards, the syllabus for the every mock examination will be the whole syllabus. Is everybody getting it? It means any type of directed writing can come. And you have to take the preparation on each and every type of directed writing. Okay, what are the syllabus in our OLOPO for the directed writing? The syllabus is for your kind information and formal letter, formal email, informal letter, informal email, speech, report, and article. I'm telling the OLOPO syllabus. And now we are going particularly Mali, one after another. But from November, Papa, you have to, from November mock exam and onward, you have to take the preparation on all types of directed writings. So really we don't have much time at our hand. And for your kind information, next year, this time, you will be just 1 month away before your O-level examination. Okay, so be very serious from now on. You can see that just at the back of yours, the candidates, they are actually sitting for the mock examinations. Really, it's a frantic situation for them. They are running to and fro for mock exams in a single day. Even they have to sit for 6 or 7 mock examinations. You go and ask and check with them. It is quite natural for them. And it will be a natural scenario for you as well. I'm very sorry to say it's a very common picture. And you have to absorb this thing. Those who can overcome these difficult periods, they will be successful, inshallah. Mind it, everybody. So let's move on without any further delay. Let's go to the first. Let's go to the most important thing, article writing. Now, Okay. So let's move on. Nobody will talk now. Everybody will pay full attention because it's a very important discussion. It's not only for the upcoming mock examination, but also as a part of your preparation for your own book. Think in this way. Now, article writing, Baba, who can tell me where do we see the article writings? Where? In newspapers, newspaper magazine, and also or any other magazine, school magazine. Very nice. So in school magazine, newspaper magazine, and also there is also another place nowadays in online news portals. Very nice. Excellent. So three sources generally in our daily life, in three places, we see the articles. Number one, that is actually in newspaper magazine. Keep these things in mind. In newspaper magazine, and also in school magazine, and also in websites. Okay, Baba, what is that? What's it? Okay, number one. Secondly, let me tell you. Okay, second thing, a very common question. Please don't distract me. Okay, what is the difference between a report and an article? Who can tell you what is the difference between a report and an article in terms of language and style? Article is persuasive. Article is conversational. Any more?
So report writing is straightforward.
Article also can have both opinions. Good. Any more?
Report writing is
Any more?
straightforward and
Okay. A
does
report
not have
is
a rhetorical question.
straightforward. Okay, good. Report is straightforward. In a report, now who can tell me, can we add a question in a report? No. Make your idea clearer, please. But can we add rhetorical question in an article? Yes. Another thing, you can note it down. You can note it down. Now, the first thing is that we have learned today, the first thing about article that will we write an article in an interesting way? Yes or no? Yes. So the first thing about article we have learned today, please note it down on the worksheet, that I have to write an article in an interesting way. Number one, I'll ask, by the end of our today's class, I'll ask anybody, get ready. It's a very important discussion. So the article must be written in an interesting way. The language must be interesting. Second thing, that who can tell me, will I write an article in a persuasive way or an argumentative way? Persuasive way. So the second thing we have learned today, that we have to write an article in a persuasive way. And now, the language of the article will be persuasive. Getting me? You note down in your own way. Now, we are telling that yes, we will write persuasive. But what are the qualities or the criteria or the features of a persuasive writing? We will know. We will go to that discussion. But before that, let's finish some primary detail about article. In an article, who can tell me? Can I use contractions of the short form? Yes. So write down another quality of an article is that I have to use short forms. Like I can't, you can put one or two examples so that it can stick to your mind. I can't, I shouldn't, I won't, I mustn't. Okay, examples. These are the examples of contractions. Okay, so I will use contractions of the short form in the article, which in a report I will not do. Clear? Another thing, let's look at tell me, can I use any note of exclamation in an article? Yes. It means a note of exclamation, you understand? whenever you are actually expressing your excitement, your feelings, your emotions. Oh, yes. Okay. So you can use note of exclamation in an article. That is also another feature of an article. Yes.
Sir, you said we should write persuasively rather than argumentatively. However, when we're writing persuasively, we're persuading the reader towards an argument. So,
Yeah. Yeah, we are persuading the reader at an argument. I will come to the respect. And finish the left thing. No worry. Okay. Now, another thing, after the explanation, you know about the tone and language, that I have to use the direct language. The language will be conversational. The language will be colorful. The language will be communicative of an article. So another thing, those who have attended online and offline, okay, please do note it down. I'm sure you are also noting it down, like the offline students. Please, Safwan, note it down. Obirup, Shehzad, Zaima, later you'll forget Arisa. Sunera, Samara, Tasir, turn your camera on. Intifa, Nuhaid, Nubaid, Nusaiba, Nashiha, Rezwan, Tasir. Yeah, everybody will turn their cameras on. And please note it down. Okay. So I was telling that the language will be communicative, right? Another thing, actually, we asked the question to the candidate seminar, that actually what will be the tone and style of an article? Do you know what the answer the candidate seminar gave? They were really very, actually, they told the answer in a different way. Do you know what the answer she gave? She told, well, it depends on the question. She told it depends on the question how much formal or informal or semi-formal you will be in the tone and language of an article. Only the article part actually they were not clear. They answered in this way. So then we asked her during our training session, can you please clarify that it actually depends on the question, what do you mean by this? We did not get it with the teachers at classes. Now, dear, first of all, she told that please keep in mind, first of all, the tone and style of an article will be, who can tell me, formal, informal, or semi-formal? Semi-formal, much. Excellent. Excellent. So another thing we have learned that the tone and style of an article will be semi-formal. But then also, she told that how much semi-formal or how much level of formality or how much level of informality you will maintain in an article, it entirely depends on the question. Then when we asked for the explanation of this, then she told, say for example, let's see, who can tell me? I want answer from everyone. In the question, they told you, write an article for your school magazine. Write an article for your school magazine. So, what do you think? If it is the semi-formal scale, from the semi-formal, will you take your tone a little bit more to the level of formality or informality? Informality. Very nice. Now, why informality, Fatima? Because if we see, Mahfouz, that whenever they ask you to write write an article for the school magazine, try to understand who will be basically the readers of your magazine article? Students. So students. And you need to set the tone in such a way so that it suits according to them. It suits them. Getting me? So this is the thing, dear. And what happened? 1 minute. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Certo. And proceed to them. Let me see from the wall. Okay. Okay, great. So, in this way, you will do the calculation. Try to understand. Shh. This is not physics or maths. Remember that, okay, this is the rule. You have to put the math in that rule and it will happen. No, sorry. In the exam hall, by reading the question, by understanding the audience of the question, you have to adjust the tone and style of your writing. This is the challenge. This is the challenge what you have to face, number one. Now let's go. She gave another example. Say, for example, you are asked to write an article for the newspaper magazine. And if we think that, okay, the base is the semi-formal tone. So from the semi-formal tone, will you go a little bit more towards level of informality or level of formality? Formality. Why level of formality? Why?
The entire world is reading.
Because the readers of the newspaper are the people of all levels and all ages. This is the calculation you have to do before you start writing an article. Now, Cambridge will not tell you that, okay, write an article for the school bus. Or Cambridge will not tell you that, okay, write an article for the newspaper. They can tell anything and everything. You have to judge, thinking about the situations. Getting me? So this is the actually your presence of mind. This is your actually sense, what you have to develop. That in the exam hall, all the time, Cambridge examiners told, please tell the candidates to read the purpose of the question first. And after reading the purpose, after understanding the purpose, the candidates must understand who are the audience. Because I have just shown you, depending on the audience, you will set the tone and style of your writing. Getting me? Now let's go. What I have given here and what an exclusive worksheet that you have got, everybody. Green paper. This is not what I have given, Baba. This is what the Cambridge examiners has given me. Okay, so let's go, everybody. Now, the main purpose of an article, take a look, what the Cambridge examiner is often to inform and persuade the reader. Can you remember that the tone and style of an article will be persuasive? Right or wrong? Already we have discussed. Second thing, article gives the reader information about a certain topic, bringing together and discussing different perspectives to provide a balanced argument, which lets the reader make up their own mind about the topic. Articles can also be used to persuade the reader and that a certain viewpoint is correct. Try to understand what the Cambridge examiner told. Articles, whenever you are writing an article, you have to think that the viewpoint that I have taken, that the side I have taken, I have to entirely persuade or convince the readers so that by the end of reading of my article, the readers agree to support my viewpoint. If I can make the reader do that, I am successful. Very good. Now, let me give you an example, very too easier for you. Say, for example, there are two friends, Tazwar Mahmood and Mael Hussain. Tazwar is a diehard fan of Samsung S26 Ultra. But Mael is a diehard fan of iPhone 17 Pro Max. Now, the big question is, one day, Tazwar came to Mael and Tazwar told Mael that, Mael, I want to buy a phone. Can you please tell me what will be the better one or the best one? Now, as Mael is a fan of an iPhone, obviously he will go for iPhone, that's wrong. And for this reason, mind will convince or persuade Taswar so that Taswar becomes convinced to buy an iPhone later on. And for these reasons, then mind has to follow some rules. What are the rules? To make the language persuasive. This is what not I am also telling you, this is what the Cambridge Examiners told. That to make the language persuasive, you have to follow some rules. The first rule is that use positive language. Positive language. So what did Mayal do? Look, Mayal told Taswar, I have seen never ever you have taken any wrong decision in your life. So I'm sure you are not going to waste your money by buying a Samsung. You see, he used positive language that he never took a wrong decision. So this is also one of the ways of making the language persuasive. Second thing, second quality of making the language persuasive, that is use emotive language. Emotive language means what? Then Maya told Taswar, I'm really excited to let you know about the unique feature of the camera of iPhone 17 Pro Max, which you will never ever get in Samsung. See, so look at this language. I am really excited. This word is an emotional word, and this type of language will help the reader to make the language persuasive. So using emotive language is the second way to make the language persuasive. Getting me, everybody? Clear, everybody? Third thing, third rule of making the language persuasive is that giving an anecdote. Anecdote means what? Anecdote means a true story,
Just good.
which is very short. Maya told, do you know Taswar? Um, okay, Jeff Bezos. Have you heard his name? Who is he?
People come to
CEO of Amazon and one of the richest persons in the world. Right or wrong? I think he's the third richest. He's the third richest person in the world. So, Maya told me that, you know, Jeff Bezos never ever used Samsung. As what? Come on. It's a matter of prestige. Okay, so this anecdote or giving example from his own knowledge or experience is also another way of making the language persuasive. Getting me? Another way of making the language persuasive is that establish a personal link. What? Maya told the Taswar, I can still remember in the last Ramadan, you told me that you will never ever buy any Samsung in your life because really you suffered a lot. I'm sure you are now going to take the correct decision. So this establishing a link. Okay, this is also another way of making the language persuasive. Getting me informed. Another one is that you know that whenever you are writing the persuasive language, obviously you sometimes you should make your tone soft. Okay, so that he or she can be persuaded, okay, to support your view. So few of these ideas I'm sure you have understood. Now let's see what the Cambridge examiners have actually told of the language. So the first thing all the time I will keep in mind that I have to look for the audience of the question. Depending on the audience, I will set the tone and style of my writing. I will explain how and what. Okay, how you expect or want your audience to react. So, hey, look, semi-formal, the thing that we have discussed. Every examiners also have told the same thing, that it will be semi-formal. It will not be too formal, it will not be too informal. It will be a balance. Generally, it will be in the middle. Okay, and then the tone. I need to understand the purpose of the article. I need to understand how to keep my reader's interest. Now, I have to, I told you, hey, look, that we have to write an article in an interesting way. Can you remember? We wrote this thing. Now, if we really want to sustain the interest, it's not going to be in the first paragraph you have written in an interesting way. In the next paragraph, there is no interest. Your themes will be gone. Okay, so what do you have to do? You have to, Baba, sustain the interest. It means in the first paragraph, you will start in an interesting way. The next paragraph also is sometimes you need to use some words, some expressions like, let me tell you, you will believe, you won't believe, okay. You will actually think in this way, like, let me help you, have we thought? Okay, these types of things, Baba, you need to use in your article. So, let me tell you, I'm sure you will agree with me, have we thought? Let's see, okay, think in this way, let's think. So these types of language will make your language actually communicative. Another thing, obviously, how will I write the article? Obviously, I can give an introduction, a middle, and an end. Organize your ideas into paragraphs. Show your reader at a glance what your article is about. At the very beginning, introduction, you will clarify the purpose, that what is your article about. Clarify. Okay, and from the very beginning, you try to give the hint that which side you have taken. Okay, and obviously, any kind of direct writing, I told before, Mahadeep, you have to be biased. You have to be one-sided. You have to be partial. You cannot be neutral. Any type of direct writing. I cannot say more clearly than this. So any type of direct writing, I repeat, you have to take any one side. Okay, now, and let's go an example. A sample, turn on the page, everybody, you'll see also. A sample article when the examiner has also given. What will be the format of an article? Obviously, I will start the article with a title. This is the format. And the title of an article will be interesting, will be catchy. So that by reading my title, the readers can be persuaded to go through my whole article. Okay, now, and another thing, obviously the first letter of each word of the title will be capital, although they did not give. But after the title, at the right-hand side, Baba, I will write my name. It means your name you write, you're the writer. And you see, I told you, hey, look, question mark. Can you see the question, the use of question mark? Can you see the use of exclamation also? I think the use of exclamation is also there. If you see, it is there. Okay, you'll find. Okay, it is there. The question mark and also the use of exclamation is also there. Okay, so and you will finish. Now, at the end of your article, another thing I'm telling to everybody. At the end of your article, Marvin, you must end with a call for action. Let's do it. Yes, we can bring the change. We can do it. Okay, we should do this thing. This is called calling for action. Obviously, it will actually you will call for action to support the side that you have supported. Okay, so look, in this way, you will end the article. Right? Now, turn on the page, everybody. Go to the another page, everyone. Go to the last page of the worksheet. On the green paper worksheet, go to the last page, please. Okay. So let's go. I am giving 2 minutes time. Everybody will read the question and then you will tell me what is the main purpose and who are the audience. Your 2 minutes to read the question start now. Let's go. Um, 30 seconds to go. Get ready. I'm gonna ask anybody. Let's do quickly. Okay, great. So what is the main purpose of writing this article? Isha, louder, I have problems. Okay, so how many sides are there in the question, Mayan? Two sides. And who's talking? Shh, those who know I have them first. Get ready. What are the two sides for what? Ensuring the freedom of speech. What is the freedom of speech? It's a burning issue in today's world. You have a Facebook account, you have Instagram, you have Discord, you have TikTok. Say, for example, okay. So, can you push? Can you publish whatever you like? Can you give anything what you think? That is called freedom of speech, giving anything what you think. So, this is in one side. In another side, they told that no, there should be some online regulations. Regulations means what? Some online rules, some online law. Getting me? So these are the two sides. You have to choose any one side. Now, which side you will choose, it entirely depends on the text. It does not depend on your personal liking or disliking there. You will go through the text A and text B, and while going through Isha, you'll underline the facts, ideas, and opinions the writers of the two texts have given for online regulations and for freedom of speech. And then also you will decide that which points have convinced you more, for which points you have enough reasonings of your own to defend, you will support that side as well. And giving strictly 6 minutes. Within 6 minutes, everybody will finish underlining, and then everybody has to take the final decision that which side you will take. Okay? So 6 minutes to underline and take the decision which side you will take starts now. Quickly, everybody. Hurry up. What? Hurry up. Those who have attended online, they will also do. Everybody will turn their cameras on. Why everybody's camera is turned off? Quickly. Those who have kept their cameras turned off, I'm calling their parents. How many points you have got from text A and how many points you have got from text B? You will write down at the bottom of the text. What to take? If you don't get the text, you should fail. দেখতে তো পাচ্ছি একদম কত বলছি তো বলে তো জমি তাহলে সব মিলে আমি শেষ পর্যন্ত ইসলাম পাবো মনোরঞ্জন Thanks. You know, Jeff. Thank you. So what do you will miss the Saturday and Monday? Saturday or Monday, that's not exact. Message. The wrong one is this one. So let's see. Next one is one. Oh, wait, wait. You don't know. Oh, yeah. It's a long Saturday or Monday. It's a year. No. No, why? No. I don't know. Inshallah. But anyway, this time you can clear. Let's see. Let's see. Quickly. Listen. Shh. Last 2 minutes. Allora, away. 10 points. Good. Amusement. Then answer me. Okay, ready? Would you plan near you? 10 seconds to go. Ready? Okay, ready? Happy minute for waiting.
Sir, may I try?
Hmm.
Sir, I've underlined all the points. So May I
And
tell some
no,
points from text B?
no. Everybody, please write to me in the chat box how many points you have got from text A and how many points
Oh,
you have
okay,
got
sir.
from
Okay,
text
sir.
B. Write to me in the chat box, Baba. Everybody, please write to me in the chat box. Text A, how many points, and text B, how many points, quickly. Meanwhile, we actually have a very interesting session now for the next 10 minutes, inshallah. And within 10 minutes, inshallah, it will finish. Now, let's see. Have we finished underlining? Okay, let's start now. Now, there will be a vote now. Those who support that star, I think I should go for freedom of speech. Raise your hand. Freedom of speech. Okay, only few. Tamil, Arosh, okay, nothing. Oh, Tanvirus. Okay. Laurels, okay. Those who think that sir, I will go for online regulation. Can you please raise your hand? Oh, Baba. Online regulations. Okay, online regulations, few. Okay. Now let's see. First of all, Arush, can you please tell us why did you support freedom of speech? Everybody, please listen to him. Online and offline, please. Yes. It's a fundamental right to express your own view. Okay. You can, without having the fear, the suppression, oppression. Okay, good. If you don't speak about your oppression, then the other people won't be able to know about your oppression. And then the oppression will not be removed from the society. Good. Then it allows people to express their thoughts and values. Okay, but develop our the view and way. Positive view. Okay, it gives a positive view as well. Okay, good. Any more? So, sir, Arjun, which side did you take? I forgot. You are for freedom of speech or online regulation? Online regulations. Okay, I'm coming to you. Get ready. Yes. So, sir, it also improves creativity because it can improves creativity. How? When people are free to express themselves, automatically create resources. Okay, great. Now, Melvin, I was told a number of points for freedom of speech. He told that are actually, and he told many points. Do you support his ideas? He's correct. He's correct. Okay. But if you have too much freedom, there might be like values of misuse of. How too much freedom will be misused? So actually speaking out against oppression. Louder, please. Yeah. It's not actually speaking out against a genuine oppression. You might just spread misinformation. Okay, there may be some misinformation. Point to be noted. There may be some misinformation. Good. It can be further weaponized politically. It can be weaponized politically. Good. And then it can create mass panic, okay, in the society in the name of freedom of speech. Okay, get to the others because you have to refute these ideas as well. Yes. Online regulation actually builds around those contents. Okay. And actually help the government create law and order. Okay, it will help the government create law and or maintain law and order if there is the online regulation. Rama, do you support Melfos or you support Arosh? You support Melfos. Okay, why? Or can you get some more ideas which perhaps he missed there?
As you said, too much freedom is harmful because in the name of expressing one's opinion, one might end up, when you express your opinion, you also need to be respectful. Some people, in the name of expressing their own opinion, tend to bully other people online.
Okay, very nice. Okay, I'll come back to Chris. She told that some people, in the name of peace, they bully others. Do you agree with her views? Okay, but you oppose the actually freedom of, you support the freedom of speech. Then, or you like to live fearless. Okay, you like to be fearless, but when there are the bullies, okay, isn't that a problem? Position. Your speech will come in. Okay, how freedom of speech will come in help in that position? I can speak about it. Or you can speak about it. Okay, so it means he can actually speak about the police, and then he is telling that then it will work the freedom of speech. Do you agree with it?
Yes, but not everyone has the confidence to speak out. If they're being bullied, it just breaks their confidence.
Okay. Does it cause a problem to them? What type of problem it causes?
It breaks their confidence and
Any
self-esteem.
psycho?
Yes.
Okay, or can it lead to a disastrous situation? Like,
Suicide.
okay, so you can see that actually there are really different types of things. But Tanvir has a different thing to say. He told that, we have to face it, or we have to actually, we have to, if anyone is bullied via online, okay, he should speak up about this, and then the problem can be solved. Do you think so?
Not always.
Okay, why not? But then what should be done actually?
What should be done about what?
Yeah, to solve this problem, that if someone is bullied, then what should be done?
If someone is online regulations should be implemented to prevent.
Okay. So when things are there, then really, what do you think that actually, EU supported the online regulation? Okay, but there are few points. One of your friends told that if there are if the bullies, if there is no freedom of speech, the bullies won't be able to speak out. This is okay, okay, okay. So it may be part of the problem as well. Tanvir, what did you say? Okay, like these bullies can lead to disastrous situation. Okay, like she has also he told. So, do you support still the freedom of speech? There should be the right of action and call of action. Okay, but you have to have logic behind it. Why? Anybody who wants to support, or anybody who opposes, supports online freedom of speech, anybody who supports? Nobody supports freedom of speech. Yes, yes. If you want to say anything, can you please say yes? Louder, louder, I have problems. Okay, okay. Yeah, yes. Okay. Okay, so he told that if anybody is a bully, it is his because of his any action he is being bullied. Okay, so do you support it? Okay, so finally, good. Tanvir has agreed. Now, here, what did we do? Okay, in this last 5 or 6 minutes, this is what the edit in similar slide you do. You have to bring the ideas from the text. And then you have to charge that idea, saying why that idea is acceptable, why that idea is unacceptable. Okay, and you will make 2 minutes, no sound. You will make 4 or 5 paragraphs. Okay, in the first 2 paragraphs, 1 minute, in the first 2 paragraphs, bring the ideas which support your view, then you develop or evaluate. The way actually they gave the more explanation of their idea, that is called evaluation. And at one stage you saw that some of your friends actually refuted the opposite idea. This one you have to do in paragraph number 3 and in paragraph number 4. Okay, in paragraph number 3 and in paragraph number 4, you have to bring the opposite ideas, and then there you have to refute those opposite ideas with your own reasoning, saying why your viewpoint is correct. In this way, you will do this. Okay, and in the fifth paragraph, Baba, or in the final paragraph, you will there clearly state your view, that which side you have taken, why you have taken it. Okay, and then after clarifying your view, one of the strongest ideas from the text, then there you evaluate or develop. Okay, and then it nicely with a call for action. So what I want, silence and 62 only. See, what I want that everybody will write this article. And everybody must submit me this article in the very next class, it means on the exam day, that will come to sit for the mock examination. Okay, on Saturday, those who sit for mock Saturday, they will bring it on Saturday. Those who sit for the mock on Monday, they will bring this on Monday. But take a fantastic preparation for the upcoming mock examination. Thank you, everybody. All the best wishes. May Allah bless. Check the notes and check the thing. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum
Well,
assalam, sir.
everybody will read and then submit in the next class. Those who have attended online, they will also mail me. Sorry, they will not mail me. They will bring the hard copy in the next class. No mailing. Only the hard copy will bring. Only the hard copy you will bring and submit in the next class. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Meftoon, Tasin, Arisha, Amrin, Kasidin. Okay. Saima, Tasin, Pathan, Ubaid, Farisa, Ana. Okay, assalamu alaikum everybody. Ariana, Allah.
Sir,
Allah
Assalamu
Hafiz,
alaikum.
sir.
sir, I had a question, sir.
Oh, how you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is my young friend. Mashallah, mashallah. Oh, mashallah. He's in which class? Class 9. Which school? Oh, mashallah. Yeah, Adru was also in some of it. Yeah, mashallah. You were in 23, right? Yeah, mashallah. So, yeah. After long time, yeah, I'm giving the printout. Just a minute, yeah. 1 minute. 1 minute. Acha, yeah. Oh, I have seen. Have seen. How that work? Have seen. Acha, wait. Adru, just have a seat. 1 minute. এটাই তো দিলাম না তো এটা শনিবারে দিয়ে দিও তো ওদেরকে আচ্ছা এটা Not wrong. Okay. Now, you are in the university now. Which university? National. Which CSC? National. Oh, fantastic. So Ravi PhD also. Ravi in brand, I'm not sure. Okay. No worry. Ciao. Ciao. Right? Gini, Bapak. সামনে একটু ডাক্তার তো রে আচ্ছা রায় তো আমরা শুনুন হ্যাঁ আপনি আমরা স্টুডেন্ট বুঝছো ওটা আপনি ইউনিভার্সিটিতে ও আমি হচ্ছে এখন Do you get the time? Yes, I know the time. It's from class 20 minutes. Okay. I should be able to time. I'm not a good student, so we can create a world where you get to that you will be able to invest in another question. I will need that. So we answer for the direction. We will give you a plan. Yes, it's time to get. And our new table was very good or thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh, I don't think. I'm sure that I'm going to be. Kaya ay marami ba? Nagkahuli, nine nila. Wala ka ba? What did you have? You. Nine aren't you nine? Ako ang sabi, stay dyan, you know. Ano ka? O sabi ki galing ba? Sabi ko galing ba na? Debe sila. Gusto. Amataw to na pwede. Okay? Ate ko pa. Ate ka rin raya. Dapat ko tinin na malimba. Kapag dapat ko. Ako galing din yung gusto na. Eh, para ka na na. Siguro ako galing. Porque galing na kumbaga kaya ko pa. Kaya galing din lang ako yung every day. Anali sila, galing sila galing from. Kaya Kaya from zero, somebody both. At somebody both, pero yung presidente both. Thank you. Thank you. So then you something both. You can nice you know, pagkakapatid natin kung hindi lang ito kung ilang po dahil stress. Tuloy ba rin na yun? Yung ba rin na so wala nang people ko ako dahil time to sila. Di. Kaya sila sila na. Okay. Video of the files. Alam na pa na siya. Nagay ko ba rin? Ang kaya ito. Ang kaya ito ko. Kaya ko yun. Ang mo. Papungan na yun. Namayan ko. Paper two. Paper two. Grammar is paper two clear. Paper one is clear. Paper two আমাকে মাঝে মাঝে দিয়ে দিলাম। দিব ইনশাআল্লাহ। তাছাড়া তো আমি তো শিখতে হ্যাঁ ইনশাআল্লাহ তুমি